What's up, guys? It's your boy JC here. I'm doing a video on what if I were the two coaches on the squads I would select for this World Cup final. Alright, so some of you guys may laugh at my selections, is particularly for the Kiwis, but I'll go into reason for them when I look at the when I go to what I will put into the bench, right? I'm going to obviously start with the All Blacks, okay, starting 15, and then I'm going to shift over to Springbok starting 15. Then I'm going to go to the All Black bench and the Springbok bench, okay? Please note, both these benches, I've opted to go for a 6-2 split on both benches, okay? Because I do believe the All Blacks actually have the forward capacity and experience to match the Springboks if they go for a 6-2 as well. Okay. Now for the All Blacks, let's go. I would start Ethan de Groot, Cody Taylor, Tara Lomax, Tamati Williams, Scott Barrett, Tupovai, Sam Cane, and Ardie Savia. Okay. Firstly, you cannot keep de Groot out of your starting lineup. You cannot keep Barrett out of your starting lineup. Obviously, Sam Cane you can't keep out because he's your captain, and Savia also has a great amount of leadership. Okay, now we go to the backs. Now there are a few changes in the forward pack there with Tamati Williams and Tupovai. I will, when I mention the bench, I will say why I put them in the starting lineup. Now we go to the backs. Aaron Smith, Richard Mwanga, Matt Talia, Will Jordan on wing, Matt Talia at 11, Matt Talia at 11, Will Jordan at 14, Bowden Barrett at 15, Jordy Barrett at 12, and Rico Ioane at 13. Okay. That entire backline, you cannot not start Aaron Smith, Mwanga, that entire backline, they are the starting backline that I mentioned here. You cannot not start them. As simple as that. That is where the All Black strong starts come in, the early tries, and so on and such forth. Okay, let's go to Springbok starting lineup. Steven Kitshoff, Bongi Bonambi, Frans Malherbe, Eben Etzebeth, Franco Mostert, Siya Kolisi, Peter Steph du Toit, and Jasper Wiese. That's one change in the forwards. The back line, I've opted to make 4 changes if I were Rassie Erasmus. Faf de Klerk, Andre Pollard, Kurt Lawrence at 11, Cheslin Colby at 14, Willie Leroux at 15, Jesse Kriel 16, at 12, and Lequanio Am at 13. I would bring Lequanio Am in here because of his experience. Okay. Now we go to the bench. Dan Coles, Nepo Laulala, Fletcher Newell, Brodie Retallick, Sam Whitelock, Shannon Frizzell, Cam Roygard, and Damien McKenzie. Okay. Now, you'll see that I put a couple of experienced players on the bench here. Dan Cole's experience would be extremely important in the latter stages of this match. Sam Whitelock as well. And Brodie Retallick as well. You know. Cam Roygard is, to me, yeah, I like Cam Roygard. But you cannot, unfortunately, Aaron Smith is just miles better than him. So Cam Roygard is on the bench. And Damien McKenzie is a utility. Okay. Now we go to Springboks. Dion Fourie, Oxenchev, Vincent Koch, Jean Klein, R.G. Snyman, Kwagga Smith, Kobus Reinach, and Damian Willemse. That's my bench for the Springboks. Okay. Particularly the Springbok squad. It's difficult. Okay, look, your front three, it's set in stone. Okay? Your tight five is actually set in stone there. Reinach and Damian Willemse. Well, I'm going with 2-6-2 instead of 7-1. You need a scrum off in Kobus Reinach. Okay? And Damian Willemse, he's also amazing. He can change a game. Kobus Reinach at scrum off. If you opt to go for a running game instead of kicking game, see, Faf de Klerk's kicking game is brilliant. Yeah, he can also do a running play or two, but his kicking game is superior. Kobus Reinach's running game is superior. As you can see by the tries he scores, you know. Damian Willemse. Why not put Damian Willemse on the bench there? Damian Willemse is a brilliant player, but I'll pick him to finish the game off before I pick Leroux. You know, the thing is, All Blacks are fast starters. The Boks need the experienced guys to slow the All Blacks down at the start, you know. Justifying the selections are done, particularly for the Kiwis, is because the Kiwis need the experience on the bench to match the Springboks bomb squad. Okay? Hence Dan Coles, Brodie Retallick, Sam Whitelock. Okay? Springboks need the experience at the start to slow the All Blacks down, because we've seen it time and again. If the All Blacks start quick, it's very difficult to play catch-up rugby against them. Okay? I mean, against Ireland, they were up 13-0. Yeah, Ireland came in within a point at halftime, but already that start killed Ireland. Okay? We've seen it in the Rugby Championship against the Boks. You know? So, and we saw that at Ellis Park a year ago. So yeah, the Boks need the experience in the start of the game to slow the All Blacks down. And the All Blacks need experience in the second half to match the bomb squad. So it's actually an interesting game here. It's very interesting. To me, I believe it's going to come down to the bench. Okay? Okay, let me rephrase that. For the All Blacks, it's going to come down how well they start. Okay? They're going to have to put a lot of points up before they're going to have to build quite a lead over the Boks before the bomb squad comes on. Okay? And the Boks need the guys in the first half to make sure the All Blacks don't put those points up on the board. Okay? As we saw at what happened in Twickenham, the Boks smothered the All Blacks in the start, and the All Blacks couldn't get the quick start that they wanted, and the Boks ended up dominating the game. And then the bomb squad came up, and things just went from bad to worse for the All Blacks. Okay? Hence why I say the All Blacks need the experience in the second half to nullify the bomb squad. Hence why I say the All Blacks should also possibly go for a 6-2 split. Now look, I don't know what Fozzie's planning over here, and I surely do not know what Rassie's planning over here. I'm just going to put a side note over here. Ian Foster is most probably the one guy who I owe a serious apology to, because I was one of his biggest critics at the start of his tenure. Okay? What Ian Foster's done with this All Black team, what I believe he's done is he said, you know what, I would risk losing a game here, a game here, and a game here, and a game here, a game there, risk 2 losses against Argentina, you know, because the big picture is a World Cup. Okay? Let's be honest, guys. If you looked at, let's say, 3 years ago, yeah, okay, you would have possibly said, yeah, the All Blacks may make it to a final. A year ago, last year, if you looked at the first game against the Springboks, and then the game against Argentines, no one would have said this All Black team would beat Ireland and make it to the final, you know. If you looked at the game at Twickenham, that defeat there, no one would have said this All Black team would have made it to a World Cup final. You get what I'm saying, where I'm coming here. So, Ian Foster's really actually shown that priority number one is the World Cup. And during all that, the All Blacks still managed to win all the rugby championships. So, you know, give Ian Foster his credit, okay? And then let's go to the Bok team over here as well. Rassie Erasmus and Jacques Nienaber, exact same thing. They rather risk losing before the World Cup, you know, to build up to a second consecutive final. Okay? So yeah, give it to these oaks. Okay? We got a dream final. Okay? And I'm 10 to 1 going to get scolded for a couple of guys that I mentioned in my personal squad selection, particularly for the All Blacks. You know, and I'm 10 to 1 going to get scolded for the Lakwani selection at 13, but I'm going to go into that. I believe we need a Lakwani Arms experience as well as his skill. Okay? The Boks don't have Malcolm Marx. Okay? That is one thing that hurts us here, is the lack of Malcolm Marx. All 3 games that we won in actual fact, since the Rassie Erasmus era started, every game that we won against the All Blacks, guess who was in the starting lineup? Who was the starting hooker? Malcolm Marx. Okay? Every game that we lost, we either didn't have a Malcolm Marx or we didn't start a Malcolm Marx. So that is something that... So Malcolm Marx knows how to beat the All Blacks. Okay? It's in his DNA. Okay? But I don't think... Look, one player doesn't make the team. But Malcolm Marx does make serious contributions. But we have a Lakwani, we have a Andre Pollard, we have a Peter Steph du Toit, we have a Bongion Bonambi, we have a Kitsov, we have an Ox on the bench. Oxenchair is my favorite rugby player at the moment, by the way, I must just say. I don't count calories, I count slices of cake. Fuck it. Please know that I first saw that video, I was eating a lemon meringue. I was supposed to only have 1 slice, ended up having a 3rd. No, but you get what I'm saying, guys. So yeah. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, please do like it. And please follow my page. Thank you guys very much and enjoy the rest of your day. Cheers, guys. Bye.